Hello, I am Krishna Raghavendran, and in this tutorial of MIT App Inventor, we are going to see how to create a thermometer app using MIT App Inventor. So this will measure the ambient external temperature, and we are going to use the temperature sensor to create this app in MIT App Inventor. Now, if you are new to my channel, I create tutorials on MIT App Inventor so that you can create fantastic mobile apps like we are going to do in this tutorial. So start now by clicking the red subscribe button so that you can create fantastic Android mobile app. So first, to create this app, we are going to bring in a button, and let's change the text of this button to be check whether mobile has thermometer sensor. Now you can see the text, check whether mobile has thermometer sensor. So when you click on this button, the mobile will tell you whether the thermometer or the temperature sensor is present in your mobile. So we are going to make the font of this to be bold, and we are going to bring this to be at the center of the screen. So let's click on screen 1, and then let's put align horizontal and align vertical to be center. Now you can see that the button came to the center of the screen. Next, we are going to bring in another button, and let's change the text of this button to be enable. Now let's make the font of this to be bold, and we are going to increase the font size of this to be 18. And now if you want, you can put a background color. Let me put orange. And now let's duplicate this button, Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Next, here let's change the text of this to be disable. So now you can see we have brought in all the three buttons. Next, we are going to bring in a label, and in this label we are going to show the temperature to the user. So first, let's increase the font size to be 20, and we are going to make the font to be bold. Let's erase all the text from this label. Now we are also going to bring a notifier. So we are going to use this notifier so that when they click on this button, it will show whether the phone has the thermometer sensor in the notifier. It will show whether it has or it doesn't have the thermometer sensor. Next, we are going to go to the sensors, and here you can see we are going to bring in the thermometer. This is the sensor. So you can see that I already told you that most Android devices do not have this sensor, but you can try creating this app and it might have. Now let's go to the block section. So when button 1 is clicked, this is button 1, check whether mobile has thermometer sensor. So when this button is clicked, it needs to show the user whether the mobile has the thermometer or the temperature sensor, or if it doesn't have, it needs to show it in a notifier. So first we are going to put an if condition to find whether it has or not. Next, here you can see thermometer 1.available. So when we bring this block, it will find whether the mobile has the sensor or not, and then it will return a true or false. So let's bring in this equal to block, and here if thermometer.available is equal to, let's bring in the true block. So if it is true, which means that the thermometer is available in the phone, we are going to show it in a notifier. So let's bring in the message dialog, and let me type the message. So the message is going to be your phone has the thermometer sensor. Next, the title is going to be thermometer sensor available. Now the button text is going to be OK. So let me put OK here. And here in the else section, we are going to put else means it doesn't have the thermometer sensor, which means thermometer 1.available is equal to false. Then it should tell that your phone does not have the thermometer sensor, and should show that the title of the message should be thermometer sensor not available. Now you can see that we have finished making the button, the functionality for button 1. Next, when button 2 is clicked, so it is the enable button, this button. We need to enable the thermometer. So first we are going to disable this in the designer's property, because it should be enabled only if they click on button 2. So here you can see when button 2 dot click, let's enable the thermometer sensor. So set thermometer sensor dot enable to, Here we are going to bring in the true block. And then let's duplicate this, and when button 3 is clicked, so button 3 is the disable button. It needs to disable the thermometer sensor. So set thermometer 1.enable to, let's change this to be false. Now next, when it is enabled, which means when they click on button 2, it needs to show the thermometer, the temperature generated by the thermometer sensor in label 1. So let's bring in this block, set label1.text to, and then the text is going to be the thermometer. So here you can see thermometer 1.temperature, and we are also going to put some other text. So we are going to use the join block. First we are going to put temperature, and let's put a colon. Now you can see that we have joined the temperature and then the thermometer 1.temperature, which will show the temperature to the user. And then when the temperature is changed, we need to update it again in the label 1. So let's duplicate this, and here to update the thermometer, the temperature of the thermometer, you need to hover here and bring in this block. Now before you test your app, make sure you click on this button, check whether mobile has thermometer sensor, and if you get a message like this, your phone has the thermometer sensor, then the app will work on your phone and it will show the temperature. If you get this message, your phone does not have thermometer sensor, which means that the hardware sensor is not present in your mobile, so the app will not work in your mobile. Next, do you want to create your own chat messaging app using MIT App Inventor? Watch this video and also watch my full course of MIT App Inventor here.